And headlines. Ethiopian Muslims mark the 1447th Eid alFitr. Hello, this is ABC World, your new voice of Pan-Africanism coming to you live from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I'm Tayaz with the news hour. Do stay tuned. Ethiopian President Tayaz Kasalasi has extended his heartfelt greetings to Muslims celebrating Eid alFitr, marking the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Ethiopian Muslims across the country have observed the 1447th Eid alFitr with deep spiritual devotion, vibrant gatherings, and a renewed sense of unity. In his social media post, President Tayaz underscored the importance of unity, peaceful coexistence, and mutual respect, calling on citizens to carry forward the spirit of empathy and kindness fostered during Ramadan. Ethiopian Muslims across the country have marked the 1447th Eid alFitr with deep spiritual devotion, vibrant gatherings, and a renewed sense of unity, marking the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Thousands of the faithful gathered Friday morning at Addis Ababa Stadium, where colorful celebrations, collective prayers, and expressions of gratitude filled the atmosphere. The stadium became a powerful symbol of togetherness as worshippers stood side by side in reflection and joy. In different parts of Ethiopia, the celebration is being observed with prayers, acts of charity, family visits, and shared meals, highlighting the values of compassion and solidarity that define the occasion. President of the Ethiopian Islamic Affairs Supreme Council, Sheikh Haji Ibrahim Tufa, joined thousands of worshippers at the central prayer in Addis Ababa, alongside religious leaders and invited guests. Following the celebrations, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, along with Deputy Prime Minister Temesgen Trona and other senior officials, extended their Eid alFitr greetings to the Muslim community. In his message, Prime Minister Abiy described the conclusion of Ramadan as a profound spiritual victory defined by devotion, patience, and unwavering faith. He emphasized that the holy month represents a time when believers rise above personal desires, support the vulnerable, and strengthen their commitment to compassion through prayer and charity. Highlighting Ethiopia's long-standing legacy of religious coexistence, the Prime Minister underscored that Eid alFitr stands as a powerful symbol of peace, harmony, and mutual respect among the nation's diverse communities. He further called on citizens to carry forward the spirit of empathy and brotherhood cultivated during Ramadan, urging Ethiopians to celebrate the holiday by uplifting the underprivileged and sharing their joy with neighbors and communities. Looking ahead to the country's anticipated June 2026 elections, the Prime Minister also delivered a broader message encouraging national unity and democratic responsibility, linking the values of Ramadan to Ethiopia's collective future. As celebrations continue nationwide, Eid alFitr remains a moment of reflection, generosity, and unity, bringing millions together in faith and shared purpose. Ireland's deputy head of mission in Ethiopia, Fergal Ryan, says his country is partnering with Ethiopia across several sectors, placing a strong emphasis on agriculture. Ryan highlighted Ireland's strong commitment to food security and nutrition, while also supporting initiatives in gender equality, women's empowerment, and the protection of women's rights. Shaggai Mada has more on that.
The growth of Ethiopia's agriculture sector is inspiring renewed global interest and collaboration. Speaking to the Ethiopian news agency, Ireland's deputy head of mission, Fergal Ryan, reaffirmed Ireland's commitment to collaborating with Ethiopia in the agriculture sector. He highlighted his country's significant investment in agricultural research and noted that Ethiopia possesses strong expertise and academics, emphasizing Ireland's goal to support the country through institutional partnership and knowledge sharing for mutual benefit.
Within Ireland, we have a big investment in agricultural research, in getting the best crop varieties, in adapting them to different environments and so on. We know you have the expertise, you have the academics, you have the students. So here we play a supporting role. We're also looking at ways to link up Ethiopian universities with Irish universities, for example, in the field of agriculture and climate-smart agriculture. We will also support institutional linkages between Irish agricultural institutions and those in Ethiopia. So we see it as a shared effort where both of us share experiences, share expertise, and it's mutually beneficial.
Ethiopia's ambitious efforts to develop its agriculture sector have drawn international admiration, with both the government and farmers earning praise for their dedication. The Deputy Head of Mission highlighted the importance of Ethiopia's commitment, noting that Ireland has followed a similar path with agriculture as a key focus area.
Ethiopia's level of ambition is absolutely, it's incredible and it's praiseworthy, and the dedication of the government and of civil society and farmers to grow the agricultural sector, particularly to grow the increasingly commercial sector, I think again is the way forward. Based on Ireland's own experience, where we went from being quite a poor country, suffering famine when potatoes had a problem a long time ago, we have invested a lot ourselves in developing our agriculture sector, and it has been one of the key elements for us becoming a more affluent and self-reliant country. And I think we can see that Ethiopia is doing the same, and we will do what we can to help your efforts. Agriculture is definitely a key focus for us.
With sustained partnerships and knowledge sharing, Ethiopia and Ireland aim to strengthen agriculture for mutual growth. The collaboration highlights the potential of agriculture to drive development and improve livelihoods.
And visitors from Zambia and Eswatini have praised Addis Ababa's sweeping transformation, highlighting its rapid infrastructure development and impressive pace and scale of change reshaping the Ethiopian capital in recent years. Zambian Principal Solid Waste Management Officer at the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, Brian Siakabea, expressed astonishment at the extent of transformation across Addis Ababa. He noted that Ethiopia's progress offers valuable lessons for other African countries working to strengthen urban infrastructure.
What I observed then and now is it's a different city altogether. Because the last time I came, what I saw, there was a lot of construction going on, across the city. And now what I'm seeing, just a few kilometers out from where I am, is that most of the places I saw as construction sites now are fully complete building, nice structures, tall buildings. So there's a lot of development that has happened from the time I was here back in 2016. I think a lot of African countries, including my own, can learn from that, from what Ethiopia has done with what we're able to see when we come to Addis.
And an environmental economist from Eswatini echoed similar sentiments, noting significant improvement since his previous visit to Ethiopia. He highlighted advances in waste management, expanded urban greenery, and ongoing city beautification as some of the most notable changes.
The last time I was here, there's a great improvement, especially in the area of waste management and the green infrastructure. In Africa, there's the initiative, the Great Green Wall initiative, whereby every country is supposed to plant a certain number of trees to try and address the issues of climate change and environmental degradation. I think Ethiopia is doing well in that particular area.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the news from ABC World. And finally, the National Intelligence and Security Service, NIS of Ethiopia, disclosed that Uganda national Stella Mukisa and other drug smugglers have been arrested at the Addis Ababa Bole International Airport. In a press statement issued Thursday, the service said Mukisa attempted to smuggle 500 grams of cocaine. The illicit substance was seized during a high vigilance inspection conducted by the service's aviation security expertise in collaboration with partner agencies. The suspect was in transit from Lilongwe, Malawi to Manila, Philippines. It was learned. The security personnel successfully uncovered the drug by utilizing advanced detection technology, leading to the immediate custody of Mukisa. The Ethiopian Federal Police Commission's Narcotics Control and Investigation Department has since taken over the case for further examination. In related operations over consecutive days, aviation security expertise intercepted 86 kilograms of dried cat, locally known as chat, en route from London to Kenya via Addis Ababa, and an additional 17.5 kilograms of cat on a flight originating from Milan, Italy, destined for Kinshasa, the Democratic Republic of Congo. The statement further recalled the seizure of over 4 kilograms of cocaine earlier this week at the same airport, and emphasized that Ethiopia continues to solidify its position as a primary global transit hub, further bolstered by shifting travel patterns due to regional security dynamics in the Middle East. Authorities are maintaining rigorous surveillance to identify and intercept criminal elements who attempt to exploit the country's connectivity by blending with legitimate travelers. The successful detection of these illicit materials is attributed to the comprehensive institutional reforms undertaken by the Ethiopian National Intelligence and Security Service (NIS). The reforms facilitated the integration of cutting-edge technology, specialized human resource capacity building, and the implementation of transparent operational protocols. The service reaffirmed its commitment to sustaining these robust enforcement measures to ensure that Bole International Airport remains a hostile environment for international trafficking and illegal transit activities. That's the news we have for the hour, and a quick reminder of top stories now. Ethiopian Muslims mark the 1447th Eid al-Fitr. Thank you so much for staying with ABC World. I'm Tayaz with the News Hour. Do stay tuned with the rest of ABC World programs, and see you.